Eh? Hold on. Testing. Hold on. Let's make this a little bit louder for myself. Testing, testing. Okay, I can hear myself now. Let's see. Hi Ghost, hi Yukami, hi Watermelon, hi Anita. Hi Casserole, hi Watermelon. I just saw you like a few minutes ago on Discord. I'm doing alright. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming today. Mainly because I was like, maybe I'll take a break. But then someone told me about the new Craftables, how they're on Hoyo Labs. I was like, oh, okay. But then now I don't know how to. I need like third-party point of views of what people think of that thing. Sensei Ayaka trailer reaction. I really liked it. It's still not gonna make me pull for her, but I get a better vibe of like the type of character Ayaka is. I feel like she's still like Emilia in some ways from ReZero. I remember I said that before. Hi, Call Me Rainy. Hi, Not Bootstrap. Let me see. So for the craftables, I don't know how many of you are actually interested in the craftables. So I got to see some of them. Some of them are pretty interesting. Some of them are pretty... At least the majority of them are pretty interesting to look at. So I haven't gotten a good idea of which ones would be good though. I'm on 80 pity guaranteed and I have 11 wishes. Wow! I'm happy to hear that, Ghost. Are you going to be pulling for Ayaka then? Yes, the Inazuma ones. I'm looking at those right now. From what I've seen so far, like the reason why I'm a bit confused is like I don't know. Okay, I see the bow. I don't know how the other ones would work. Like I don't know who the sword would be good for. I know the catalyst would be a first support character. The only one I can think of is Lisa, but maybe you could put on Mona if you're doing an electro reaction comp. But I feel like Witsif is still better for Mona. I don't know who the Claymore is gonna be for. Spear increases elemental skill damage. Wait, is this for like Xiangling? Anyway, I need to hear what you all think. Cause like I'm like looking at this, a lot of them are like mediocre TBH. My point of view. The bow, so I actually calculated the bow. Prototype's actually better. Prototype's actually stronger for Ganyu. Hi Abyss. Cause like the bow, it was like very similar, but the base attack actually ruins it for Ganyu. Because of the lower base attack, it's actually worse for Ganyu. Yeah. Where's the Hoyo Lab link? Let me get it for you. I'm gonna post it here. There you go. It should be right there. Yeah, I saw the bow, and I was wondering if it was good for Ganyu as well. I calculated it. You get 3k, at least if you have max stats for artifacts and everything, you get 3k less damage. Unless you 100% the burst. But the thing is, like, it's like 200 more damage. It's I don't think it's worth. Let me see if I can get it up, because I was doing it earlier. It's just that that 4-star prototype is just pretty insane on some of the buffs it gives, honestly. Sometimes enemies don't have weak points. True, I guess. Which I know bosses don't, But I don't think it matters that much for bosses, right? Here, let me take a look and see. Let's get this up. We'll have the background music right here. We're probably gonna take a look at this more. There you go. Let's take a look at this. So this one is going to be... Let's take it without the buffs and see. So if you do not have the buff... So it is worse than the craftable. But I don't know. I guess it really depends on your perspective, right? Because like most, even though at least once in that 10 seconds, I usually go for the weak spot. But I guess it depends on everyone else. Yes, yes, you are correct, Angelica. I did tell White to not do it anymore since it does go against their TOS. Why do I feel like Ayaka could be... Ayaka could be a support. You are correct. Ayaka could be a support. Is it worth using Favonius Codex over Witsif? No. Witsif is significantly better for Mona, I personally believe. Can you do theory crafting for Ayaka's weapon on 4 Blizzard Strayer set? I'm curious which one is better. Blackcliff, the flute, the new Amenoma Kageuchi? Is Amenoma Kageuchi the new 5-star weapon? Let me take a look. No, is that the 4-star weapon? I don't know if the new 4-star weapon is honestly going to be good for Ayaka, to be honest. That's what I think. What do you plan to do when Inazuma arrives? Probably just do it. Oh, okay. Bye, adorable ghost. Thank you. This is the most early I've ever been. Yeah, this is like the latest I've ever been. All right. So it's a bit hard to take a look at what's going on here. So this is what we have. This is prototype without the buff. So if you didn't do a headshot. This is prototype with the buff if you did do a headshot. That 36% buff is pretty significant. Also, this doesn't take into account the 10%. What was it? The 10%. There was a 10%. Was it movement speed? No, I don't think any other weapon has that, actually. Let me see. Prototype Crescent. 10% movement speed, yes. So there's that. This is the new craft, and this is if you have below the 100% energy recharge. That 12% buff is significant, and then if you saw my Mona video, remember that the 12% buff is the same as this and this. They're all in the same category. There's only one damage multiplier on there. So they're all in the same category, so it does buff it a good amount. But if you do have the 100% energy, then you have it up to here. But the thing is, like, I feel like you want to just use the burst most of the time. That's my opinion. So a lot of the craftable bows are so strong. Burst spam passive. Let me think. I don't know if it's still going to be good. I'll probably look at it and see. Because it is a new craftable weapon, but yeah, I'll have to see if it's still better. Why do you use Chi-Chi if you don't like her? Are you talking to me? Mapstream, basically, yeah. Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to? I'm actually not sure who you're talking to. If you're talking to me, I have Chi-Chi on my team because of this is my friendship team. Yeah, a lot of the new craftables are, I don't know if they'll be good or not. The only one that seems obvious is the bow. That it might be good for, yeah, it might be good for Ganyu. Like I see that, and then I'm not sure who the sword would be good for. I don't know who the catalyst would be good for. I don't know who the claymore would be good for. Because a lot of these are like ER dependent. At least for the catalyst. And then the Claymore. The Spear looks like it actually might be good for Xiangling. Or maybe Rosaria? Like if you're doing like a melt or yeah, melt or something. You could probably do it for freeze comp. It does has an increased elemental skill damage by 6%. It's just that the EM thing. I don't know if it's worth it. Let me take a look. So just use the flute, I guess. I stacked too much crit damage on my artifact around 250%, but lack of attack. What was it? Flute. Yeah, flute's actually really good. I remember seeing this. I actually might look at this for Ayaka as well. Flute actually might be really good. Hi, Zach. Yeah, I'm just a little late. I think the Claymore and Polearm are solid. Catalyst a big question mark? Yeah, I am not sure. I think it works off field, but the thing is, like, is that 10% elemental damage buff worth? Like, would you have Witsif or this weapon on Mona if you're working with an Electro Comp team? Or would you want Lisa on your team? Maybe there's another Electro Catalyst user coming up, something like that. I don't know. Who would the Claymore be good for though? I don't know. The Spear, I think, would be a pretty good weapon, honestly. Hi, Dart. The bow looks like a good replacement for a prototype, right? I believe so. Abyss brought up Abyss. You always bring up good points that I always never think about. This is why I like you in these streams. Abyss brought up a good point. So if you're doing charge shots, then prototype is better. It's going to be significantly better. But if you are not focusing on charge shots, then most likely that's going to be better. Because like I was like, because we were talking about Ganyu, and for me, I always try to do charge shots. At least 70% of my shots are trying to be charge shots. And then, but the thing is, I guess other people, when they use freeze comp or something like that, they like to shoot the surrounding area. And I like to do that sometimes. That's the other 30%. So it's up to you on what you think would be good. However, the ability is meh. I don't think that so the normal attack and the charge attack bonus is nice. The 100% one, when your burst is up, I don't know if that's good. I honestly don't know if that's good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's good, honestly. Please calculate for Cool Steel and Harbinger of Dawn. Yes. I think Cool Steel might be good. Iron Sting might still be better. Harbinger of Dawn, it's definitely going to be really good. The only issue is how confident are you on having her HP 90%? That's the issue. That's the only issue. Actually, no, actually, Harbinger might still be good because like her, if you're okay. So personally, I think Ayaka might be good for a Blizzard Strayer set. Your crit rate will be already pretty high. I'll have to see. Yeah. So those are actually really nice. I think it's for at least supporting other elements, or maybe like Sucrose supporting an Electro team. What's Sucrose's best in slot weapon right now? Is it Witsif? It's probably Witsif or item that or a weapon that gives you more EM, huh? Is someone doing caps? I see a deleted message. Make sure not to do caps. It's still the same after refinements? Hold on. What's still the same after refinement? The 72% attack bonus. So that's up to you. I personally think it's not worth just because it's so rare. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Here, I actually did one right here. So this is R1. I was actually planning on making a video on it. It is pretty nice. Now the question is it worth doing? That's up to you. Oh, no. This is R1. This is 45k. R2, R3, R4, R5. Every time you go up in refinement, at least for Ganyu, this is max stats, by the way. It goes up by 1.2k. Now the question for you is it worth boosting it up by 1.2k for each charge shot? No, this is the bloom and the charge shot combined. That's up to you to decide. I do not think it's worth it. Unless you're trying to jump from but that's at least this is my opinion. It's gonna boost your damage, but I feel like if you're eventually, because like my mindset is that maybe eventually you'll get Amos bow and then you might switch this out. So I don't know if it's worth the amount of materials you would invest into this, if that makes sense. Bye, Watermelon. I'm happy to hear you enjoy my videos. Sacrificial fragments for sucrose. All right, let me see. I know Oh, is it another it gets their skill back up? Let me see. Sacrificial fragments. After dealing has a fort. Yeah, those are sacks are always so broken. I don't even think I have sacks. No, I feel like Sax is still better. It is a craftable, so it's a good alternative. So I guess the question is the craftable better than that? I love Prototype Crescent on Ganyu because it boosts attack percent, which can be snapshotted on Ganyu's burst, and Ganyu's burst on 5 grouped enemies hits so hard. Yeah, it does. Her charge shot definitely hurts a lot for sure. So is who would the spear be good for? Let me actually get this up so y'all know what I'm talking about too. Maybe it'd be easier if I just share this. Here, let me do this. No, it'll be easier if I share my screen. Is it, which one is it? Yeah, today is gonna be more theory crafting. I'm trying to make a video, I just don't know which one is good or not. That's the thing. Version 2.0. Is it the flute? Here we go. It's not showing. Nice. There you go. So here we have. Okay, so what we talked about so far, we have this. All right, those are the 5 swords. This is the sword. The sword basically, it gives you more opportunity to get your burst out. So this could be good on, I don't know, characters that want to do a lot of bursts. Yeah. Catalysts we were discussing, maybe it'll be good for Lisa as sucrose. It's not obvious if it is going to be better. Bow, it's really going to depend on your circumstances. My personal choice for the bow is that I personally think, for me, I'm going to stick with Prototype Crescent. The reason is that if you do headshots with Prototype Crescent, overall you're gonna do more damage. Hama Yumi's only better if you are not planning on doing headshots at all. Or if you're never going to use your burst. The burst, I personally think the 100% energy and the 100% increase is pretty bad. Unless the burst is like extremely useless. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, there's no character right now where I think the burst is useless. Unless, I guess, you're doing like a milk gun, I guess. But then again, wouldn't Prototype be better? I don't know. It's very situational. Claymore, this could be good. I don't know who this would be good for. That's the thing. because that substat is ER. And substat bonuses is a huge thing. This, I feel like, would be pretty good on Xiangling. I feel like I'm repeating things, but this is just mainly for people who are just joining it right now. It competes with Map and Mirror. Now it makes sense. Map and Mirror have very similar abilities, if I remember correctly. Because, let me take a look. So we got the Catalyst right here. And then if we were to say Map and Mirror... Because Map and Mirror would be here with the EM bonus. Now the question is, would you want this EM bonus damage? I mean, elemental damage bonus? Or... But this is 16 per... Oh, man. This is 16% bonus. And you're always going to be doing an elemental reaction. Huh. Well, this one's limited to Electro. Ooh, who knows? Rosaria could use it. Yeah, Rosaria could use it, but it really depends. Because I feel like you want to utilize this EM bonus right here. And if you're using... Rosaria is usually used for freeze comps. And you can't utilize this EM bonus, right? And just like you said, there might be better spears for her, honestly. Her A gives sword for looming. Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, just like you said, this is like who you want to use more for a specific character, because it says here 3 elemental skills. And then what sucks is it lasts for 30 seconds each. It only lasts for 30 seconds. So what that means is you need to somehow use each skill within 30 seconds. So you have to use 3 skills within 30 seconds. That's very difficult to do. So you want someone with a short cooldown time. So I guess it's like alternative to Sack Sword, I guess? Rosaria is often played on reverse melt comp too? Probably. Like, I could see her being like that. It's just, I rarely see reverse melt comps. At least in my opinion, so. It's because Vapor, the gauge is more consistent compared to Melt, from what I've seen so far. Melt, the gauge is a bit iffy. So do we all think that most of these weapons are just meh? Except for the spear for Xiangling, and then bow maybe for your main DPS or sub DPS bow users then? Is there a sack bow? I think there is. Now the question is, it as good as I think? Oh, maybe there isn't. Claymore. Who would the Claymore be good for? That's what I'm wondering about. Because the issue with the Claymore is this needs to be for a support character. Beto? So would you want to switch this for Betos though? What's best in slot for Beto right now? No. My question is, do you want to have a subset of energy recharge for Beto? I know she has a high ER needed for her burst. Because this is only going to boost her E elemental skill. Not her burst. Serpent Spine, Lithic Blade, Sack, Greatsword. Okay, that makes sense then. Sack, Greatsword makes sense. Wait, what's Sack, Greatsword? Is this not showing again? Oh, okay. Here, technically I have 2. So let's can I duplicate this? I should be able to duplicate it. There you go. What do they recommend for Beto? Is it 160 ER? I'm assuming it's 160 ER. Hi, Kratos! Let me check on Discord. Can I not have this sidebar? Oh my goodness. There we go. It's main DPS or sub DPS, usually sub DPS. Yeah, don't do physical. Serpent Spine. But Serpent Spine is pretty difficult to get because you do have to pay for it technically, so. So the question is Sack Sword. There's a marker on Sack Sword. Why? Why is there a marker on Sack Sword? Oh, if you double counter. The number one thing is consistent energy regen rather than relying on a % proc. Okay. So this is like, it's specifically, so these weapons are just specific to, so would you say it's specific to Beto then? Also, hopefully when we have more electro characters, we might be able to utilize the electro resonance more. What's Beto's cooldown? I'm taking a look at her skill right now. 7.5 seconds. So you need to be wary of not using her skill right away then. Claymore uses that one more energy. I guess the question, once again, the question would be who. Like, would you want Xinyan with this? Because she is burst oriented. Who else is there? There's Beto. So characters with long cooldowns, it seems like. Only Beto, I think no one can utilize it perfectly. Yeah, that's what I think. Let me write this down. Yeah, her E is really high. I like the cooldown. Yeah, we don't know anything about Sai, so let me write this up. Beto for Claymore. Polearm for Xiangling or Rose. Rosaria mainly for reverse melt, probably. I was just thinking if it's better than Dragons. We're just gonna assume free to play. That might be easier to compare. Hamayumi, that's probably the only one that everyone's most curious about. Hakushin Ring. This one really depends. Yeah, the only one I can really think about is that this is for Lisa. Possibly for Sucrose, but I feel like... Dude, I don't know. I can't tell. It's like, when we take a look at Mappamare, it's like... Which one do you want? Same base attack. This one gives you 16% EM bonus, though. That's the difference. Oh, here we go. Oh, is it? That's why. Why do you do this? Let's do this. Share screen. Oh, I realized that I wasn't sharing both screens. Let's don't do display capture, window capture. And then we will have, not beta, version 2.0. There we go. This would be better for us. Here you go. Now you're able to see. 7.5 seconds E cooldown versus the weapon. 10-second cooldown shouldn't matter as much since you probably swap out after burning Q, E, and then come back later. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the it buffs other characters. New weapon amplifies the party DPS to an extent. Yes. Alright, so this could be good for Sucrose. I have to order backwards. Sucrose Catalyst. Hi, Ghost. This one I have to see. It could be good for Ayaka. I don't know. Hi, Isako. We'll have to see, cause like right now, okay, so like at least for Ayaka, at least for her team, I feel like almost any teams that you use for Ganyu, you could almost use for Ayaka. The only difference is that you might want Sincho instead of Mona. So what does that mean? I think it really depends on your team. That's another thing too. So let's say Bennett's our Ayaka right now, right? So you might want maybe Rosaria. I don't have a Rosaria. Xingqiu. Let's put Xiangling as Rosaria. Xingqiu, and then maybe Diona. Maybe we could put a different cryo character on there. I can never find Diona. I don't know why. Actually, maybe you could change her with Mona, I guess, actually, too. You have double Hydra and then double freeze comps. Anyway, my point is at least for the team I have, because I usually go with something like this. Oh, actually, you could use Venti. Something like this, right? What I'm saying for this is that at least the team that I use, I have so much energy, and Ganyu's is 80. I'm always on cooldown for her burst every time, if that makes sense. But then again, my Diona is a 4-piece exile set, so that is different. So I think Lisa is the first one people think of, though. Yeah, probably for that catalyst. Yes. Have you seen the Ayaka trailer? I have. Found this on my recommended what's going on. Oh, we're just like brainstorming like what are the new craftables, like who they might be good for. Hi, Lucia. Anyway, something like this. Because if you saw my 11-3 chamber, with my freeze comp Ganyu, everyone's burst was always up all the time. Like Mona's burst was always up, Ganyu's burst was always up, Diona's burst was always up. Who's my fourth character? Barbara's burst was technically, I guess, always up because I never used it. So I know I don't notice the energy problem because I see one Ganyu. Okay, we got alright, Mr. Whale. Who's Ganyu? What's their C1? Oh, that for sure, yeah. Don't do caps. I saw a deleted message. Don't do caps. It does that when you're doing capital letters. I'm very curious how good, if Harbinger and Dawn is worth it, because you don't have any attack percent then. Or you don't have any attack then. But you have such high crit damage and crit rate. Does crit rate even matter, honestly? That's another question. You're about to test your Kashin? Alright, sounds good. So for sword, is like Ayaka the only possible one? Is there anyone else we could think of? Like, not Bennett. Bennett, you want a high attack. Most of the times we want sack sword, if I remember correctly. What noise is this? It's a water bottle. If that's what you're wondering about. You just got her on a single bowl? I'm happy to hear that, Ghost. It's a water bottle. Sensei drinking ASMR. Yeah, I can't think of anyone else. Oh, and then Bo. Bo is only good for like main DPS and sub DPSs, right? And mainly sub DPS. Actually, wait. It's only good for main DPS. Yeah, it's only really good for main DPS characters, right? Traveler? Would you want to use it on Geo Traveler or Nemo Traveler or for both? I don't know if there's a difference. I don't use Traveler. Id? Sigmund Freud. Alright, let's see. Oh, child. Child, I think child might actually work. Russ is still better, but child might work because this is a craftable. So if you don't have Russ, how about Yumi could work? Huh. Seeing the new characters means new bosses for Ascension materials. You are correct, child. Just mention characters. I'm asking you all because I don't know. Don't say, oh, you forgot. Okay, mention it to me. If you don't tell me, I'm not gonna know. Oh my god, it's just like class, y'all. If you don't tell me, the teacher's not gonna know. Do you think the new craftable sword is best for Ayaka? If yes, I would roll for Ayaka. I think we're not sure. We're not sure. I don't think so. That's my opinion. The reason is, because I feel like you could switch out with any teams that she's good with, that Ganyu's good in, and at least the teams that I have Ganyu in, her burst is almost always up all the time, so I almost never need that energy recharge, or the extra energy. Her talents right now are 565. That's pretty high. I wish I could get up that high. Keep that up. I'm assuming it's 565. I'm pretty sure that's what she's saying. Or her normal attack is 565, which means she has the strongest Kashing in the world. Alright, let me take a look what child mains say. They haven't analyzed the new one though yet. Let's see. Someone asked for Skyward Harp. They say Skyward Harp is, it looks like it's best in slot. Or at least they're saying it's better than Amos Bow. I don't know the difference between the two. That's what they're saying though. I already have Ganyu, so should I skip Ayaka? That's up to you. I don't know what you're trying to do. I mainly pull because I want the character, not for their skill set. If that makes sense. I care about their personality, you know? So that's up to you. Yeah, basically, Ayaka is almost like a sword-wielding Ganyu. There is major differences, obviously. Like, I don't think you want to use Mona. You probably want to use Sincho. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Oi. Oi, mate. You doing an account review? Cool Steel R5 is much better on Ayaka than... I actually took a look at it. Cool Steel is not going to be as good. Iron Sting is better. Just because the base attack is much lower. That's the issue. Yeah, Cold Steel, its ability, it looks really good. It is really good though. That's the thing. But the issue is that because of the base attack is so low, it's not as good. Kaya. I don't think Kaya needs this. I don't think Kaya needs this sword. Amenoma Kageuchi. Because Kaya's burst is almost up all the time. Who knows? See how when the talents are 888. Yep. Wait, would you want this on your Kashin? Probably not. Her burst is 40. Ayaka's massive base attack? How do you know that? Did they release information on that? How do you know her base attack? I don't think did they release info on that? Honey Impact is a leak. Do not use honey. We can't use that. No leaks in this. I hear leak talk as well. I was like, how do you know their base attack? Hi Sensei, what do you think between the new craftable a sack sword and a round core? Sister got a guarantee Ayaka and will pull but doesn't have many swords. This is my opinion. I personally don't think you need the sword. Or this sword. Or actually, the craftable... So, let me take a look. Iron Sting, right? That's the other craftable. Wait, Roncore? Why Roncore? Wait, why Roncore? Maybe, hold on. Maybe I got it mixed up. What was Roncore? Prototype Roncore. What was Prototype Roncore? Don't do Prototype Roncore. Don't do Prototype Roncore. I would not do Prototype Roncore. Reason is, Ayaka's mainly going to be doing, I don't do Prototype Roncore. It's cause the substats physical damage bonus, and so her Ayaka's info, some of her info is released on Hoyo Labs, so I'm using only the info on Hoyo Labs. Her dash applies cryo on her sword. So almost the majority of the time you're going to be doing cryo damage. That's the thing. So like 80 to 90% of the time you're going to be doing cryo damage. So that physical damage is almost useless. Because the dash auto applies cryo. I mean, it's still good. The base attack here. The base attack is one of the highest, and it has a good ability, but once again, the issue is the substats wasted. I would try to go for the Iron Sting. This one right here. Actually, let me take a look. Cause this substat's also pretty useless. Actually, I'm gonna make a video on this. I'm actually not sure now. I know Iron Sting is better than Cool Steel. Is Prototype better than Iron Sting? That is the question. In that case, Abe no Nakageuchi might be... No, that base attack is so bad. Ayaka, why are you so complicated? Dude, I don't know. I don't... Sack Sword? No, I don't think you should do Sack Sword, though. Bro, all these swords... I don't want to hear that from you, Jimmy. I don't like your attitude. It's basically a selfish Favonius, basically. That's a good question, though, Psychic. It's like the whole Hu Tao incident of like, what's the best craft of weapon for her? And the thing is like, there's just no good weapon for her. It's basically, that's why everyone went for White Tassel. I would stick with Prototype. I'm gonna do a weapon calculation once Ayaka releases, probably tomorrow, but I think Prototype you might want to stick with. That's what I think. Yeah, Sack Sword I don't think you need. Ame no Nakageuchi, like the subset's pretty nice, but I don't know if you need that ability. So, who knows? Dude, it's basically Hu Tao all over again. Like, what's not a bad weapon? What's a decent weapon for Ayaka? That's basically what it is, right? Blackcliff? You have to be careful with Blackcliff because the substat is good, but the ability is like crap. The ability sucks for Blackcliff. The ability sucks for Blackcliff. We were saying that she might not need the new sword. Because Ganyu, at least for my Ganyu, she never needs energy. Her burst is always on cooldown. Like, her burst is always up during the cooldown. So I think Ayaka doesn't really need that ER. Black Sword? I think Black Sword... I have to check my calculation, my raw calculation, because I'm just using random numbers. Black Sword was better than... what was it? Blackcliff. If I remember correctly. I forgot why. I think it's because Blackcliff's ability is just so it's just so trash. Bye, Psychic. Yeah, even though it's crit rate, like the substat, the ability is just so good. Now the question is, what are you gonna build for your substat? So I mean, you're right, Alia, but you were using the same argument with me for prototype, so I think it still counts technically. Hi, Guilty. We're trying to theory craft what might be good for Ayaka. That's good to hear, adorable Gust. Yeah, cause like what is it? Cause technically, if you're going with that logic, like you shouldn't be going for any of the craftable bows. You should be going for Blackcliff bow for Ganyu, right? But there's a reason why they're saying Blackcliff bow is not good for Ganyu. Yeah, we were Nor, we were also wondering about. I was also wondering about that too. But the thing is, the base attack is still higher. That's the issue. Because this is 454 base attack. Honestly, we have no idea. Is Jean and Zaluk a good team? I'm not sure. What do you all think, actually? I don't know. Alright, I mean, it's up to you. I've already said my piece, which was that for me, in this team that I have for Ayaka, at least for my team, which was my Ganyu Freeze Comp team, I feel like Ayaka is going to be in the same position. So maybe you have Ayaka, Venti, Diona, and Xingqiu, or someone replacing Venti, right? When I use that team, I didn't use Venti, I used Barbaro. But when I used that team, my energy was always up. Ganyu's burst is 80. Now, Diona does have Exile set. So, it depends on you if you think you need it. It's up to you. The base attack is really low for Amenoma Kageyuchi. It is the lowest. So, it is up to you. I have no idea if it's going to be good. It's not obvious for sure. I feel like they're all just so yeah, it honestly does look really cool. But the only issue right now is like okay. So for those of you who are new, like who are just like wondering, like, does this even matter? No, it doesn't. It honestly doesn't. You could probably slap any of these weapons on that we're talking about that are so comparable with each other, and then you might do like 100 less damage. Just but we just like to theory craft so much. Is the whole stream going to be about weapons or something, basically? It's just like, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to be making my video for tomorrow. I think I have a pretty good idea, though. I don't even know if I'm going to make this for tomorrow. Guilty. Are you talking about for a main DPS or a sub DPS? Or I guess let's clarify. Main DPS is support. And clarify what his own sword means. I'm not sure what that is. Is this sword good on Kushing? Maybe. The issue with Kushing is that I think her... hold on. I think Kushing's energy is 60, so maybe it's good. No, it's 40. I don't... Yeah, you might not need it, honestly. I don't know if it's gonna be good. The Soren Freedom. Soren Freedom, is that the 5-star one? Oh no, that's probably the 4-star one if you're asking that question, right? No, I don't want to look at TV series of 1957 IMDb. I want to look at Genshin. Freedom Soren. Wait, it's the 5-star. Go with the 5-star one. Why? Alright, let's take a look. Isn't Freedom Soren going to be significantly better? I think Freedom Storm is going to be better. The reason is the base attack, EM, and then the increased damage by 10%, and then the increase by 16%, increase by 20%. I think Freedom Storm is going to be significantly better. Alright, sounds good, Nor. Bye, Yukami! Thanks for joining us. So, Nor, I get your point. My viewpoint has not changed, and I know what you're talking about. That's all I can say. We're just throwing out ideas. I feel like we're just going in circles now. I thought Black Sword, since I could have more consistent crit damage. I feel like the multipliers are so much higher for this with the attack percent. I think this is gonna be, I feel like Freedom Sworn is significantly better, especially with the EM bonus. Kageuchi? I mean, hold on. What's my Ganyu? Once I get... It's really dependent on who your team is. My ER is 122. But her burst is always up. I still don't know how that's even possible, but... Oh, it's 60. Oh, that might be a different story then. I have no idea. Nor, I don't know what's going on, but be careful. I'm actually not. Yeah, be careful, because like I did take offense to that, so be careful. Is Blackcliff better than Blacksword for Blizzard Stray or Ayaka? We're not sure. We're gonna have to see her actual stat. I feel like I personally think even though Black Sword's crit rate is wasted, Blackcliff's ability is just pretty useless. Because Black Sword, it does have that ability, which actually does increase her damage by a lot. But honestly, who knows? I honestly don't know. Why Sucrose? No, actually, no, that makes sense. Actually, why? Actually. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, do you have no other Anemo characters? That would make sense. Are you pulling Ayaka? I am not. I'm not planning on pulling for Ayaka. Yeah, I'm not planning on pulling for Ayaka. 80. Sure, we'll do this. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to be pulling from Yoimiya. It's because I thought she was going to be this specific character type of like, I thought she was going to be like beta, and then I saw the trailer, and then she was very different from my imagination of what I thought she would be like. I'm going to wait more until more trailers of Yoimiya appears, and then see from there. I don't care about playstyle, honestly. ERN attack, so I think it's worth to use Aminoma Kageuchi for gameplay and aesthetics. Yes. There you go. Yeah. Just choose what weapon you think is best for you. I guess I'll say it as always. Remember, everything I'm saying is just guidelines. You don't need to take it to heart. Okay? Pyro. Are you planning on pulling for future Electro characters? The only one I might be planning on pulling for is Sarah. And people are like, but she might be a 4-star character, be on Ball. I was like, well, that's even more motivation for me to pull on that banner, I guess. Like, are you gonna stop until you get Ball? I was like, if I didn't get Sarah, I'm gonna keep pulling. Who knows? Knowing myself, I'm probably gonna stop and then wait. Because at least for me, I'm very cocky. As in, like, I know Lady Luck will eventually bring Sarah in my way, so. You can tell me too. It's okay, Nor. We'll just put it behind us. You get to, yes. I'm also like that. I really want Sarah as well. Pull for a character personality, me exactly. What if you get another Beto Sensei? Then the live stream might end very quickly, and you won't know why. I will know why. Honestly, I'll probably get another Beto. I swear. It's going to be like Ball. Who is it? Ball, Sarah, and the Beto's on there. I'm like, why is Beto on here? Oh yeah, wait. How do you know Ball's JPVA? Did they say who she was? I still don't have a freaking razor as well. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. The event will even give free beta. I know, I was so mad. I'm just like, are you serious? I already have so many betas. Well, you know what was really strange about the Eula banner? I won every single 50-50. I won every single freaking 50-50. Except for one, I think. But dude, I was so mad. I won like every single 50-50. I got 2 Xinyans and like 6 Betos. How is that even possible? Oh, is it? Is Lumine's voice Aoi Yuki? It is, she is. Lumine is Aoi Yuki. Beto calling for yes. Yeah, it's like very unlikely that she's gonna be she's gonna be voicing 2 people. Give me that 50-50 luck. Yeah, I'll give it to you. You'll always get Mona on standard banner. Putao, I remember that. Oh my goodness. Oi! I have no 50-50 luck. The 50-50 luck activated at the worst time. I literally got Oni, Betas, and Xinyans. It sucked. My 50-50 wasn't... that wasn't my 50-50 for 5 stars, though. I've been pre-farming for Chi-Chi since 1.1. She never came. Hopefully you do get Chi-Chi then. I hope you get Chi-Chi, Zach. Alright, actually, let's do this. Oh. Guess we'll help out more in here. Bye, Yukito. We done theory crafting? Yeah, we've actually been like theory crafting for like a whole hour. Why not read the new 2.0 patch notes? I guess I should. I'm just so lazy. Who wanted Chi-Chi? Someone wanted Chi-Chi. Pretty sure this person's going to use Ganyu, so... Sensei, will you make a video of the theory crafting? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think I will. We should be fine, because we have a Ganyu and a Diona right there. I've never seen such... Did you see that? That's a clear... I've never seen such clear numbers. I've never gone... That was a very nice number right there. I'm never gonna switch this Amber ever again. It was a clear 10,000. I really like that. This is an interesting team comp that we have.
頼んだわよ。
大地の憤怒は静まらぬ。今こそすべての
You think you missed some
怨
info?
嗟を払う時なり。
I guess I could make a video about it. I don't know what. There's not much that happened in the video other than we just talked about, oh, which one's better. You should be able to rewind later once the video has once the live stream has ended, if that's what you're curious about. Dude, I did Asa so much, I sort of know his patterns now. Yeah, Electro isn't too bad, actually. I thought it was gonna be bad, but it's actually not that bad. The Hydro is actually more annoying for me. We have a pretty good team that happened. We had a Ganyu and a Diona, so they carried pretty hard. All I did was prior application. I didn't do much. Oh, happy to hear that, Zach. We'll have to see about the basics with Sensei, because it wasn't popular. So I might not make more of that, unfortunately. I think I broke the game. What the heck? Oh, there you go. Hmm? I'm so confused. I broke the game. I don't want it in my world for this. The game tired of you quitting co-op, basically. I don't want to host. That's it. That was the only reason. Mickey, Kinsaman. I'm assuming they might be well-known people. I don't know them. Ah, okay. Thanks, Alia. How long have you been using your mouse? For 2 years now, I guess. This doesn't seem like the right song. Oh, did they change songs? Oh, there we go. It changed songs. I was so confused. Man, they're all so gutsy. Oh, this Xiao. This Ben is just so gutsy. It is a whale, Zhongli. Just being sure how long will it last? I'm not sure. It'll probably last a pretty long time. I know, that Zhongli just carrying hard, right? Do we even need to worry about this thing? Let's go here. Dude, I can't tell what's going on. Oh, let's go here. This guy is just showing off all his of how much he spits on this game, bro. It's the actual whale, honestly. All right, we'll do one more and then I could get started with that video. Ooh, actually, hold on. How do you... Money is skill, basically, right? You already clicked the right button? What? Is it this? Oh, okay. I'm not playing with the level 20. You're a secondary level 20 character. There you go. Wow, we have a traveler here. Level 90. Whoa, what the heck? Level 90. Bro, what the heck? Level 90. If you have enough money, that is skill. I've never seen a level 90 Traveler until today. That's amazing. I've actually never seen a Yanfei main, actually, until today. This is the first time I've seen a Yanfei main in Asaha. Yeah, I've never seen a Yanfei before. Is the new Archon born? Yes, the new Archon is born. Genjutsu. Yanfei's getting pummeled out there. It looks like people are more used to battling now. Yanfei is actually good DPS. Yes, I don't like her playstyle at all though. But then again, I have a C0 Yanfei. I hear it's very different for a C6 Yanfei, or at least some constellations of Yanfei. That's what I hear. Dude, where? Am I not noticing where these bubbles are coming from? Alright. I know the bubbles, the orbs, they last there for 24 seconds. Yanfei's kit, I don't know. She's alright, playstyle wise. It's just it's really difficult to play her, honestly. Oh. Who's it coming for? Okay, not me. Oh, Beto's gone. It should be fine. I think it's just the cryo one. The cryo Asaha that most people have issues with. Because the Electra and Pyro one is not too difficult. We'll do one more. I actually enjoy this. We'll do one last one. Yeah, everyone has such a hard time with the cryo one. The Hydra cryo one. Oh, what the heck? Hello. Konbanwa.
Bonjin, mi no hodo o wakimae yo.
Yeah, I saw the tail. Oh my goodness. Is it lagging hard for me? Oh, this the person whoever's world this is lagging hard. You see this right here? Do you see this? This person's lagging hard. It's lag, dude. I've never seen lag this bad before. I've actually never seen lag this bad before. That's actually funny. I've never seen that before until today. They should be fine. Oh, eh?
今こそ全ての怨嗟を払う時なり。
The key to this stage is just to do nothing. That's basically what you gotta do with Asaha. At least with Ganyu and any archer. Until they bring it to you. I don't know. It's probably gonna be... There we go. Dude, it's lagging hard. It's actually lagging pretty hard. What is this Beta doing? Dude, 300 kilobytes is probably too generous for this person. Dude, it's lagging so hard. See this? Oh my goodness. Here, we probably need to. Oh, yeah, I messed up. I messed up that one time. Ah, it's okay. I believe in them. I can't tell where the floor was. It like disappeared or something. At least like the graphics, it was a bit hard to see exactly where I was supposed to have run to. So, all right, thank y'all so much for watching. I think I am going to end the stream here, and then I am going to continue on to the trying to make the video that we were theory crafting, right? All right, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.